y'all, it's Caitlin. And as you can see, I got some new stuff going on. So before we get to this, which is awesome, I did finally set up the official filming table. I hope the audio is good with the camera being further away from me. If not, I may have to test out the new microphone, although I really don't want to because I have to find an adapter cable. And I don't want to go on the hunt for an adapter cable, but I will if I have to. But for this video, if it's horrible, you kind of just have to live with it. And also, you can't see it now. I'll try and put up a still photo of the table. I actually put up some stickers that I bought over the years and that some of my YouTube friends have given to me. So every time I get a sticker in anything, it's going on the table, and hopefully one day this thing will just be like shellacked in stickers. But for now, because now it's just gonna be a whole lot easier, especially when I'm reviewing statues. So this thing is the Emma Frost from GameStop. Now, before I even get her out, let me say one link to, I always pronounce this wrong, Kremlinisi. I'm sorry. I always pronounce it wrong. But I saw this on her Instagram that she got it, and she does have a YouTube channel. So go check her out. And I was instantly jealous because I really wanted it. I thought it looked really cool, and it does. Here's the problem. So this is a gallery figure by Diamond Select. And I have several of these, both DC and Marvel. And they're amazing statues. They're very cheap. They're supposed to be. And they have amazing quality. Here's the problem. When they're in store like this, they usually bump up the price, especially when it's an exclusive. Usually these statues, 35 bucks, 45 at the most. This thing was 50, with the tax it was 54. So, is it worth it at that price point? No. Honestly not. Unless it's something that you're really, really in love with, and you just kind of want it. They did have a Harley Quinn one too, but I restrained myself because I do have a Harley Quinn gallery figure already, and I did not have an Emma Frost. So, oh, by the way, one other thing, they do have this door where you can see into the figure. I do have another one of these boxes like this, and that's the Dark Phoenix. She'll be in a video soon because she was one of the statues that was in box when I did the statue collection video. But this thing, way too big of a box, I feel like, for what is needed for the statue, but hey, whatever. I'm trying to talk louder because I know it's like very, very soft-spoken. So that hopefully the iPhone microphone picks it up and y'all don't have to crank the volume up to like 50 to hear me. Me, James, and Lady Flunkto. Every time I watch any of our videos, and yeah, sometimes I watch my own, get over it, I always have to turn up the volume so freaking much, and then before I go into any other video, I have to remember to turn it down. If I remember to turn it down, so. How is there tape all over this? I guess she retaped it when she put it back in the box because she got it out of the display cabinet. I actually have drawers to put the knife and stuff in now. Alright. And the air conditioner doesn't make it any better. That's a bad part too. Oh, and I'm working on a Hot Girl custom. She might be the new little mascot sitting here. I do have a Hot Girl sticker on the table. But anyway, so this is a solid piece statue. None of it comes apart, which is one thing I kind of like more. Some of them come apart. If y'all seen a video I posted on Instagram recently, you'll know that some of them do indeed come apart. But because that was the Hot Girl. But this one is solid, so this is Emma Frost in diamond form. Hopefully you guys can see it. I didn't really consider, close-up shots. But anyway, so there is Emma Frost in her diamond form. Now, I love the X-Men. But it has been a little while since I've read the comic, so this looks like it's the base. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this looks like a robotic thumb, and this looks like a robotic finger. So she's supposed to be like standing on top of a defeated sentinel or something. I don't know, but either way, it's cool. It's solid. It's one of the most solid bases I've ever seen on a Diamond Select. Usually they're hollow. This one's a little bit hollow. But this one is sturdy. I mean, this one's got a little bit of weight to it. So these statues are made of PVC, and that's why they're usually relatively cheap, if they're not a GameStop exclusive. Now, I did pay about the same price for a GameStop exclusive shared Comic-Con exclusive of the Dark Phoenix. That one was SDCC 2-3 years ago. That one, since it was a con exclusive, I kind of get upping the price. This is just a regular exclusive. I don't understand upping the price. But anyway, so she's in her diamond form. And so it's just translucent, like clear translucent, white translucent, with glitter in it to make it look all sparkly. It's probably not catching very well on the camera because of the light. But trust me, she looks awesome. Now, here's my question to the Diamond Select people. Where's Storm? I think, if memory serves, they did make a Storm statue, but it wasn't the gallery line. It was a more expensive line, and it cost like $100 or more. I want a Storm from this line. I want a Storm from this line, where I can finally have a Storm statue in my collection, because she's my favorite Marvel character of all time. I don't have a statue of her because most of them are really expensive. And I spend the big money on the DC bombshells. So, yeah. But this is really cool. Now, the back of her cape, y'all can't see it in the camera probably. If this doesn't work, let me know. When I start getting the pops, because, you know, that's the main thing. If I start getting the pops and y'all don't like it like this, just tell me. I'll gladly put the table back to the side and start doing it the same way we have been doing it. But if y'all can't see the figures all that well. But there's like a little splotch or something. Oh, it's where some of the paint chipped off. So that's kind of bad. So we got one little spot where the paint is missing. By the way, other than the outside of her cape, the outside of her cape is matte. Most of the rest of her outfit has like a pearlescent tone to it, so that makes it even cooler. And her face, even though you can't really see it because of the translucent, you can't even see it when it's up close, it is very, very detailed. The X symbol on her chest, not so much. It's not, I mean, it's well sculpted, but it's not well painted. I mean, I could do better than this with my paint tools. But, so that's a little bit splotchy. But everything else looks perfect. I like the pose. It's very, you know, Emma Frost pose. I like the base. I like how solid it is. Even though I still don't really understand it. I think it's a Sentinel hand. I'm pretty sure it's a Sentinel hand. And, hang on, let me move the insert a little bit. So on the back of the box, there's a little bit of a bio about Emma. And then it tells, like, what material this thing is made out of and who sculpted it and all that and who designed it. But you do see a little bit of bio on the characters with this backing. I'm not going to bore you guys with it right now, but just to let you know it's there. And there's something in the bottom. I hope it's an advertisement. Ooh, it is. Okay, so this will tell, this is a newer statue, so hopefully it'll tell some more of the newer Marvel gallery figures that shall be out soon. Okay, so on this side we have some Infinity War ones. We have Gamora with Rocket, that's cool. We have Star-Lord. We have Baby Groot, and I forget the gray guy's name. Isn't it like, I think it started, no, is it Drax? Is this guy Drax? I think it is. Sorry. But we have Daredevil and Punisher and someone else from, it looks like, the Netflix show The Defenders. And then Black Panther from Civil War. And then on this side, we have the Thor, which I already have, the Jane Foster. Foster Thor. We have a Captain Marvel, a Lady Deadpool, Spider-Gwen. I know all those are out already. And I think so. I know the Spider-Man one is too. Hulk and Iron Man, I believe, are. Spider-Gwen, I believe Spider-Gwen is. I'm not completely sure. The Jean Grey one, not the Dark Phoenix. Just regular Jean Grey on that one. And then Doctor Strange and Logan? Yeah, Old Man Logan. On this side, they put the names on. Why didn't they put the names on the other side? But there they are. One thing I like about these, they usually have very unique bases. I talked about that a little bit in the Wonder Girl bust series. Now, some of these have similar bases on there, but they're still slightly distinct. And these are all very distinct from each other, and I like that a lot, because it just puts a little bit more design into the product. Now, what is this thing? This looks like one of those old things that used to come in TV guides where you send it off and they supposedly send you a little sticker sheet with every single Pokemon, all 150 Pokemon on it, yet you never receive in the mail. That may have happened. But looks like they're just wanting feedback. I guess if you purchase it in a store, they can't really get your email address very easily, so they stick it in here so you can mail it off. Who is going to fill this out and mail it off? Yeah, Diamond Select, you can just watch this video. It's an awesome statue. I love your product, but it's just too overpriced. This particular one just a little bit too overpriced. How do I fold this thing back up? I know how I fold it back up. Like that. Okay. So let me know what you guys thought of the Emma Frost statue. Let me know how you think about the setup. Right now we're going to go with at least one pop video on it. Oh, by the way, if you can even tell. Oh, wait, you could... Never mind. I was about to say, there's artwork on this side, but you saw it when I did it before. Never mind, I'm an idiot. But we're going to go with at least one pop video to see how that goes. Maybe I can bring the camera a little bit closer. I don't know. This is the first time doing the setup. I'm toying with it a little bit. So, anyway. But let me know your thoughts. How much would y'all pay for a statue like this? It's PVC, it's plastic, it's not ceramic, it's not porcelain. It's just plastic. And I hiccuped. But I know some GameStops have put them on sale after they come out for a few months. I probably should have done that, especially since I'm saving for a con. I have 3 statues on pre-order right now that 2 of them were $50 and they're worth the $50, and one of them I want to say was $80. But there should be coming relatively soon. I know one is. The other 2 I don't think are coming out till September. But I'm supposed to be saving money for a Comic-Con in September too. Hopefully I get to go. But this will probably be my last big purchase until then. And honestly, I'm kind of happy with it. It kind of sucks that I had to pay so much for it. And I probably should have waited for it. But I kind of saw it. I had the money on me. Why not? By the way, tomorrow is SDCC for me. I'm really considering just trying to get the 2 Batmans and forget about the rest. Like, I'll go to Walmart and see if they have the display for the Big Bang Pops, like I've seen some of them have. I highly doubt mine will, but I shall see. But, yeah, I'm just gonna get the Batman stuff and forget it for this year. But anyway, you'll hear that in another video. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Again, let me know what you thought of this, and remember, like always, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.